Hi, everybody. Patty Jackson here. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Let's hug it out. I go by the nickname Ginger. It's not cute, not knowing. Did anybody watch Insecure over the weekend? It's the HBO show Issa Rae. I talked to the actor Jay Ellis. He plays Lawrence. He directed that episode. He didn't tell me all that was going on. I was watching it with my niece, and I said, "This what's going on out here?" She told me to be quiet, just watch it. It was a very well directed episode. Oh, Molly. Oh, Molly. Molly. The actress Yvonne Orji has a special coming out on HBO. I had no idea she did comedy, which debuts June the 6th on HBO. I'm dying to know what her mother thought of that role Sunday night. It was interesting. Anybody check out Tamar Braxton's new reality show, To Catch a Beautician? It airs Monday nights at 9 on VH1. I loved it. I loved it. I did. I really enjoyed it. It's a new twist, and I'm not one for reality shows, but this one was really cute with Johnny Wright. What did you do over the weekend? I did a lot of cooking. I got an air fryer that I absolutely love. Well, I did a little quarantine barbecuing with the family. Family members could just drive up in their car, and I would just, give them their food, and they would go on. But the highlight of my weekend was helping singer Patti LaBelle celebrate her birthday. She turned 76 on Sunday. My God, she looks amazing. I bake. I do a lot of dishes, and we brought her seafood treasures from local catering. I made her a banana pudding. It's the Not Your Mama's banana pudding. I made that one with the butter chestnut cookies. So we go over there to wish her happy birthday, and we were able to hook up with contacts of Stevie Wonder. Through the contacts of Stevie Wonder, they got me in touch with Stevie Wonder's wife. I'm Patty Jackson from WDAS in Philadelphia. I play your husband's music all the time. And I'm sitting here at Patti LaBelle's house. And could he call her to say happy birthday or maybe sing a little bit? Well, we made it happen. Mrs. Morris, Stevie Wonder's wife, thank you, thank you, thank you. He called. He was able to say happy birthday to Patti LaBelle, and the two legends came together. It's all on my IG page at WDAS Patty, but that was the highlight of my weekend. I adore Patti LaBelle. She's right in our backyard here in the Northeast, and she's a wonderful woman. When you meet somebody, like, she's true. You can meet a lot of people and they fake. Not her. She's true. She's wonderful. She can really sing, and I love her. I love her to the moon and back. So that was the highlight of my weekend. There's a man out there that wants to fight Mike Tyson for $20 million. He said he'll give him $20 million. Mike Tyson is 53 years old, hasn't fought since 2005. He is preparing for some exhibition fights for charity, and I hear that one of them is going to be with Evander Holyfield. George Lopez is coming to Netflix, everybody. We'll do it for half. His first Netflix special. It starts streaming June 30th. Kerry Washington, Sterling K. Brown from This Is Us. They're teaming up for what they're calling like a black version of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It's called Shadow Force, and I'm hearing there's going to be lots of action. Celebrity Family Feud with Steve Harvey. It returns this weekend. It's going to be interesting. You got Queer Eye OG version, Queer Eye new version. You got 2 Chainz, RuPaul, Cedric the Entertainer, Ray Romano, Big Boy from Outkast. Steve Harvey's Celebrity Family Feud returns to ABC this weekend. Nene Leakes. I really talk about these housewives because they get on my nerves. But Nene Leakes, baby, you're going to have to be careful because you're making a lot of people mad, and a lot of people are talking. And they're talking about your side piece, your side joint, the side dude. There is a side dude, and he likes being seen because every time there's a camera his way, he smiles. He's from Maryland. Nene, be careful because you are still married. Your husband going through this cancer thing. Maybe you guys have an open marriage. Maybe you should just say it's an open marriage, or that your husband ain't going nowhere, but you got this dude over here. But people are telling your business, and I think it's because she's making a lot of people mad. Kenya Barris. Now, y'all are funny in those comments. The Blackish creator, Black AF, Black Ass creator, Cronus, Mixedest, all these shows. Blackish. Y'all was right on the money. He went back to his wife. Johnny Taylor made a great record called It's Cheaper to Keep Her. That's what he did. But did he break Tracy Ellis Ross's heart in the process? Now, speaking of Tracy Ellis Ross, her new movie goes right to the man this Friday. It's called The High Note. Ice Cube, Dakota Johnson. She has a song called Love Myself, which was produced by Rodney Jerkins. She can sing. She can sing. And it's getting some decent reviews for The High Note. It's good to see her in this. Singer Eric Benet. He used to be married to Halle Berry. Hey, fine. He did a song with Tamia, Spend My Life With You. They were trending on social media because they did such a great version. But Eric Benet looked a little different. Now, a lot of people in quarantine are looking different. My hair is completely down my back. We've been needing haircuts, you know. He looked scruffy. Some men, that gray comes in, they look good. You'd be like, who? Eric looked a little scruffy. And he got mad at people saying that he looked scruffy. It was like, Eric, calm down. Some men can do it, some men can't. But I don't know. Maybe he's a little sensitive. He sang the hell out of the song with Tamia, but he didn't like people clowning his look. Kevin Hart, The Decision. It's a 5-hour audio book where he motivates people and is like a life coach. I'm going to tell you why I love Kevin Hart. He's very transparent. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. What I love about Kevin, he's learning from his lessons. He recently opened up about that experience with that car crash. He is so lucky to be alive. His back is completely, it's metal. That vertebrae, it's all metal. If he wasn't physically fit, he would have died. Not only would he have died, he would have been paralyzed. He would have been paralyzed. Being physically fit helped him. He wouldn't give in to the pain. He wouldn't even take pain medicine because his dad was a drug addict. I guess he said, there'll be no opioid addictions here. But isn't that amazing? No pain pills? He said he just kept going through the pain, which is hard. Which is hard. But Kevin Hart, The Decision, it's an audiobook that's out now. The Queen of Soul going to Babyface for advice. Songwriters are the best storytellers. They really are. Songwriters are the best. Babyface did his IG talking about waiting to exhale. We talked about working with Aretha Franklin. And Aretha went to him for some advice. I'm seeing this guy. I really don't know. You know, should I pursue it? He's kind of acting funny. This could not have been the firefighter. May he rest in peace because he just died. The firefighter she dated for 30 years. Maybe it was another man. But she said, he's kind of acting like, I don't know. You write all these love songs. What should I do? He said, if he's giving you mixed signals and acting shady, don't pursue it. Don't do it. They hook up again months later. And she says, Babyface, you were right. He wasn't trying to, get with me, talk with me, whatever. If somebody gives you mixed signals, take it as a no. This is some auntie advice. If somebody gives you mixed signals, take it. How? Take it as a no. Universal Studios in Orlando, they're going to be opening real soon. They're going to be opening in June. Gotta wear face masks. You're going to get your temperature checked, hand sanitizer. You have to schedule a time so they can keep those long lines out the way. And they ain't accepting no cash. So if you're going, a lot of places trying to get away from cash, you can't have cash on you. Kobe Bryant, when he had the falling out with his parents, he gave them these 14-karat gold Laker rings from the time he first won. Well, he did agree that they could auction off some stuff, sell it to private collectors, but it really put a strain on their relationship. This private collector took those rings, resold them for $206,000. One ring. Wow. Hertz Corporation filing for bankruptcy during this pandemic. How are these businesses going to make it? Neiman Marcus, J. Crew, J.C. Penney. Hope these people that have lost jobs can get a job. Jimmy Fallon trending. He did a blackface skit about Chris Rock, and people want to cancel Jimmy Fallon. As of this time, Jimmy has not spoke on it. When Chris Rock talks on it, I don't think Chris Rock, he knows comedy, and he did a dead-on impression of Chris Rock. I don't think Chris Rock, but it happened in 2000. There were a couple of disturbing incidents that took place over the weekend. In Minneapolis, a cop had pinned down a man by his neck. He had his knee in the man's neck, and the man said, "I can't breathe." He died right on the spot. Amy Cooper was a white woman who called the cops on a black man. And she was lying, but he filmed it. He filmed it. He filmed her saying, "I'm calling the cops." And she's going, "There's a black man threatening me, African-American man threatening me." And he wasn't. All he did was say, "You got your dog in this bird watching park. Can you put him on a leash?" But she went off. She went off. She went off. She had to give the dog back because she was choking the hell out of the dog. Her job put her on leave. But if that man hadn't have filmed it, he could have gone to jail. And if you're going to jail now during the pandemic, you're going to sit in jail for a while because they're not having trials and stuff. She said she was sorry, but her life is being destroyed. Amy Cooper, you destroyed your own life. You destroyed your own life. Could you imagine if they could have filmed Emmett Till back then, when that woman falsely accused him of rape and he didn't do it? Being black is not a death sentence. Stop wanting to call the cops on us. Stop. Stop. We live in this country. If we all cut us, it's where I believe it's red. I don't care if you voted for Obama. I don't care if you voted for Hillary. Your actions could have done such damage to this man. Stop. Everybody makes mistakes every day. Nobody's perfect. But I always talk about being kind. There's no need to be snappish. There's no need to be mean. That was mean. Thank God he filmed it. Stop calling the cops over stupid stuff. Ain't it a crime to file a false police report? Because, the cop showed up. But he had it all on film. He filmed it. I know y'all saying that I'm schizophrenic as hell. I could not go without speaking on this because we must take responsibilities for our actions. We must. We must take responsibility for our actions. If you are wrong, you got to say, "I was wrong." Hopefully this is a teachable moment and this woman will learn not to do that again. But yeah, your life I'm sure your family is embarrassed. I'm sure anybody that's friends with you is embarrassed. Like, what in the world? But Amy Cooper and the Amy Coopers of the world, stop. Stop calling the cops. Stop. Let the cops do their job. Let the cops do their jobs and go after people where crimes are going on. I know there's some people like, "Patty, I don't like it when you get serious." Well, every day, everything ain't funny. If somebody gives you mixed signals, take it as a no. Little auntie advice. It's not cute not knowing. Come on, let's talk. It's not cute not knowing. If you like the channel, subscribe. I'm sure you guys are going to load me up, with comments. But have a great afternoon. Thanks so much for joining me.